Windshields are extremely overrated when it comes to getting the most extraordinary emotions from driving. Well, at least this is the conclusion that many sports car manufacturers are arriving to in 2020 when they're releasing a bunch of all-new speedsters. Today we'll be exploring these track day cars that can put you in the shoes of the Formula One pilot and let you experience the most unearthly G-forces of your lifetime. Subscribe to Automotive Territory Daily News not to miss out on the latest car releases. Ring the notification bell and let's start the engines. Aston Martin V12 Speedster. Aston Martin first explored the concept of a super speedster in 2013 with their CC100. This time, a production model will be released to the public with a whopping $100 million price tag in the limited run of 88 units. This Aston is powered by the familiar 5.2-liter twin-turbo V12 from the DBS Super League era that makes 700 horsepower and 555 pound-feet of torque. The might is channeled via an 8-speed ZF automatic to the rear wheels via a limited slip differential to provide visceral 186 mph top speed. This model draws design inspiration from a fighter jet, which is reflected in the cabin, separated by a bar to encapsulate the driver and the passenger. Plus, the unique livery was developed in cooperation with Boeing to resemble the FA-18 Hornet. Ferrari Monza SP1 and SP2. Unveiled in late 2018, these special edition open tops are the first representatives of the Ferrari's Icona series that revives the brand's most legendary models from 1950s. Both the one-seater SP1 and the two-passenger SP2 have speedster designs, feature carbon fiber bodywork and small scissor doors, while their chassis is loosely based on the Ferrari 812 Superfast. Instead of a physical windshield, the cars employ the brand's patented virtual windshield technology that steers the airflow away from the driver. The models are brought into motion by the same tuned version of the 6.5-liter V12 from the 812 Superfast that now outputs 810 horses. Regardless of the 50-pound weight difference, the sports cars should return the same 0-60 acceleration time of 2.9 seconds. McLaren ELVA. This is the latest addition to the Ultimate series, plus the company's first open-top road-going sports car. It was named after the early open-top racers constructed by the company's spiritual father, Bruce McLaren, and it even received an MSO livery option from his 1967 M6A Can-Am sports car. Though its curb weight is yet to be announced, it already carries the title of the lightest model produced by McLaren, all thanks to the body entirely made of carbon fiber. The Roadster gets a mid-mounted 4.0-liter twin-turbocharged V8, making 815 horsepower and 590 pound-feet of torque that can do under 3-second 0-60 sprints. Neither roof nor windshield are installed, giving the occupants a ferociously real driving experience. But there is an active air management system in place that could be used to encapsulate the party into an air bubble, and as a result, mitigate the turbulence. Initially, McLaren planned to produce 399 ELVA cars, but according to the company's CEO, this number has now been decreased to 249 units. Polaris Slingshot. In North America and Asia, the absence of a windshield will render cars non-street legal and doom them to be used on tracks only. However, the Polaris Slingshot occupies an obscure niche of its own that merges motorcycle and automobile regulations and allows the three-wheeler to be operated on public motorways. In 2020, this autocycle becomes especially appealing to the fans of stripped-down sports cars, since it is replacing the unimpressive GM EcoTec mill with the Polaris in-house developed ProStar 2.0-liter four-cylinder. It has 178 horsepower and 120 pound-feet of torque in the base LS trim, and 203 HP and 144 pound-feet for the R modification. There are two transmission options: a 5-speed manual synchro mesh with reverse, or an all-new auto-drive 5-speed. The Slingshot can hit 16 mph in 4.9 seconds and will top off at 125. It is now equipped with a 7-inch Ride Command infotainment with navigation and connected services, plus there are 23 accessories to further expand your Speedster's capabilities. The new BAC Mono. It has been almost 10 years since the original BAC Mono was launched, so to keep the lightweight Speedster up to date, the British Briggs Automotive company decided to introduce its new generation in 2020. To the untrained eye, the new BAC Mono does not look much different, since according to the company's design director, they focused on refining only those aspects that needed improving, while keeping the car's original spirit and enhancing its performance. The frontal area of the BAC was reduced, lights repositioned, and the overall weight decreased to just 1,254 pounds. This was achieved by 3D printing many of the car's components using carbon fiber and graphene-enhanced carbon fiber, installing exceptionally lightweight wheels, and replacing the brakes by the optional carbon ceramic ones. The Mono also gets a brand new mill, which is an EU6D compliant turbocharged 4-cylinder with 336 horses and 295 pound-feet. DALLARA Stradale. Until recently, the Italian manufacturer DALLARA was known only to motor racing fans, but in 2019, the company ventured into the road legal cars segment. The first street model was named the Stradale, adopting the windshield-less and doorless styling of a classic bruschetta. Built over the ultralight chassis and wearing a carbon fiber monocoque, the car tips the scales at 1,855 pounds. The Stradale's powertrain is a supercharged 4-cylinder 2-liter that is capable of delivering 400 horsepower, 369 pound-feet, 3.2 seconds 0 to 60 mph acceleration, and 174 miles per hour top speed. DALLARA plans to produce just 600 copies of the sports car over the next 5 years, and the buyers will be additionally able to opt for 3 different body styles: an open-top roadster, a Berlinetta coupe, or a target top. Let's imagine that you have a single day to spend on the track driving one of these speedsters. Which one will you choose? Explore the entire lineup and leave your top pick in the comments section. By the way, now is a perfect time to leave a like for this episode. Let's keep going. INFINITI Prototype 10. It is questionable whether we will ever get to see the production version of the Speedster, but this is exactly how INFINITI is envisioning the future sports automobiles. The Prototype 10 is built using the company's most recent developments and comes powered by either an all-electric or a plug-in hybrid drivetrain setup. Designed to demonstrate the full potential of electrification, it is built on flexible vehicle platform that easily accommodates a battery pack, a set of electric motors, and a small IC engine. The asymmetric one-seater also combines retro styling with futuristic elements and materials, while its interior design has the simplicity of the Formula One racers. CATERHAM. When talking about fun speedsters, we cannot but mention CATERHAM brand that has some of the tightest driver communities in the world. The 7 lineup is currently represented by 8 models, starting with the 270 powered by a 1.6-liter Ford Sigma and going up to the 620 that sports a supercharged 2-liter Duratec with 310 HP. Both powertrains are coupled with either a 5-speed or an optional 6-speed manual transmission. The Brits behind this 2-seater are convinced that less is more, so the thing delivers raw mechanical pleasure without any driver aids. CATERHAM offers two specification packages, S and R pack. The latter notably adds track suspension, 13-inch alloys, and significant interior enhancements. Would you still want your sports car to have a windshield, or you do agree that those in-your-face driving emotions are worth every penny? Let the world know which one of these models would be the top pick for the track day. Subscribe to Automotive Territory Daily News for more informative car content. Ring the notification bell, like this episode, and proceed to watching new videos, starting with the ones displayed on the screen.